if you want to see some free feed pictures, if you want to see my cute little tootsies, kinda, yeah, hang around. That's right, free feet pictures. Y'all are my friends, man, so you get some free feet pictures. Numerous people have asked about my ankle, if they could see some photographs. Now, if you're not into that, I completely understand if you do totally not watch this video. It ain't gory or anything like that. It's going to be some stitches and stuff like that you'll see. Other than that, that's about it. You'll get to see my tootsies. Just because people have asked for it. You know what we gotta do before we get to that, though. Is this episode's famous person I would like to hang out with. That's right, it's not a female. This person I do not want to date, but I would like to hang out with. And keeping in, rhythm with the Walking Dead stuff. Let's see here. Let's go with Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus plays Daryl on The Walking Dead. In The Walking Dead, he rides a motorcycle a lot because he is a avid motorcyclist in real life. Matter of fact, here you go. Here's a photo of him and Keanu Reeves. Another one that I've mentioned that I'd like to hang out with. I mean, who wouldn't like to be able to say, hey, I went riding with Norman Reedus and Keanu Reeves today. Just, hanging out, just, buds, hanging out and riding. Who wouldn't want to say that? I would like to say that. So, yeah, this episode's famous person I'd like to hang out with is Norman Reedus. So, if you know anybody, wait a minute. Did y'all know, before I say it, speaking of, if you know somebody that knows somebody that could get over somebody that might know somebody. Speaking of that, did y'all know that Do It With Dan was in an episode of The Walking Dead? For real, Do It With Dan was in an episode of The Walking Dead. I'm pretty sure he's got a video out there about it. Yeah, he was in an episode of The Walking Dead. How cool is that? So, like I said though, you know somebody that might know somebody, get a hold of somebody that could get a hold of a producer, a director, his mailman, anybody that knows Norman Reedus. Let him know. My email is 9millsonTwoWheels@gmail.com. Send me an email, and I definitely wouldn't mind hanging out with you. And maybe even both y'all, you and Kiana. Alright, I'm on my way to lunch. I know, that ain't very exciting, That's all I can do right now, guys. I cannot ride a very long distance. Now, I'm going to try to ride out a little ways here. You may see some other stuff here because I got to get in shape. The ankle does. Because next month is going to be one of my favorite things to do, besides go to the Forgotten Angels camp out, is the Camp Dreamcatchers ride. Now, if you don't know what Camp Dreamcatchers ride is, the chapter that I belong to every year gives the kids at the children's hospital, which is just right there, you can see it, well, not that one, but that's where we start out at, a motorcycle and police escort 100 miles to their summer camp, and the camp is called Camp Dreamcatchers. These are the only kids that we're aware of that gets this, but how cool is it? If you were a kid, remember when you was a kid? If you had a motorcycle and police escort all the way to your summer camp, how cool is that, So we do that every year, and except for the years during COVID, when they wouldn't let us near the kids. Yeah, and looking forward to that. It's going to be, I believe it's June 23rd. So if you're on Highway 36, June 23rd, in between Temple and Somerville, look out for us, because we're coming your way. Eventually. You got a whole month. But the lead into that, Stubborn American, they changed it to June. Unfortunately, it's during Camp Dreamcatchers ride. Nothing against Adam and the K River. That's a lot of fun up there and everything else. But I'd much rather do the Camp Dream Catchers, right? So I will not be attending the Stubborn American. I know this is like the third time in a row that I've missed it, but stuff keeps happening. Like I said, it's a little more important to me, especially since I have cancer, to escort them kids who have cancer and blood-borne pathogen diseases that, you know, spend a lot of time in the hospital right there. Spend a lot of time there. As you know, yours truly done the same thing. A lot of time at the hospital, still do. I'm gonna skip out on the Stubborn American. I know some people are looking forward to meeting me there. And I hate to say it, but I'd much rather do that. And Adam could, you know, Adam will understand. I know Adam. He'll understand. Oh, I'm hungry. And here's a row of restaurants here, and I can smell food, but I got something in mind. Now, I will go out to the lake and run around out there, but this is like the only day in like a week so far, and only skipped like a day and a half before that it hasn't rained. See all this stuff piled up in the road? That's from the rain. And the hail. The dang hail totaled my son and his wife's cars out. But yeah, it's been raining like crazy. Yeah, you've probably seen it on the news, all the flooding and everything. Not out this way, but Houston and all that. But we have been getting a lot of rain. The lake is, all the parks are underwater out there at the lake. And I would go out there to that subdivision that some of y'all probably know about, the Richie Rich subdivision, see if they put up the gates to keep me out. But, and my favorite road out there also to run around on in this area. But I know there's several low water crossings on that road, and it just wouldn't be no good on a motorcycle. Especially one of them I have crossed through it, had, you know, a couple inches of water in it, but it was slippery. It's slimy, and I definitely don't need to go down. Going out there to my favorite little road in the area just ain't an option. So like I said, I'm working on running around, getting my ankle, the tolerance built up to my, you know, with my ankle. Trying to do my best. I will not miss the Dream Catchers ride, even though it's 100 miles to their camp and 100 miles back. That's something I enjoy doing. So what all of you have been waiting for. So what I'm about to show you is some photos from my phone. It'll be photos from my phone, and then the last thing is, today is May 15th. It is 79 degrees, guys. 79 degrees today. It's just beautiful. I had to go for a ride. I will put it around, try to, like I said, build tolerance for my ankle, but I'm hungry. And I don't normally do this. I usually go to the gym and then protein up for lunch. Today I got busy, got tied up working on a few things at the house, and then got hungry. So I said, you know what, I'm going to go eat. So like I said, you may want to click off this as if stitches make you squeamish or whatever, not make, you know, whatever, you don't like that kind of stuff. Like I said, all it is stitches and a rash that I actually broke out with, and that kind of stuff. So I understand completely if you click off, not want to see my pretty tootsies. So, what you've been waiting for. First off, the first pictures I'm going to show you are, my leg was wrapped up for about 2 weeks, pretty tight, almost like a cast, and then I had a boot, you know, velcroed on the outside of it. When they took off the dressing and all that stuff, my ankle was not looking good, and my leg wasn't looking good. I had some kind of rash. They first thought it was an infection, so they put me on antibiotics. It did clear up after, you know, like 10 days. But actually, the more they looked at it, the more they thought it was a heat rash. It just, you know, it's just a heat rash. But you'll see it right here. Check this out. That's my foot. About 2 weeks after the surgery, and that's what it looked like. Like I said, that the redness and all that stuff eventually cleared up after about 10 days. So like I said, this is week 9, guys. This is week 9 since the surgery. So the rest of these photos, I'm just going to show you, you know, as they come up, as in the progress of it. healing up. Just a couple photos here. And photos of when they took the stitches out. Oh, here's the bruising. Oh, can you see that bruising? Holy cow, I was bruising. I was bruised from the knee to the toes. And I've had knee surgeries, I've had all kind of stuff, and never, ever bruised like that. Ever. But the reason is they had to pull on all kind of stuff and stretch things out and just all kind of stuff to get it to work. And before we get to the final photos, or video, before we get to the video, because I do have video of my feet, and I'm comparing my both feet together, don't forget to visit the more part of the description. Be sure to check out Forgotten Angel's website, get you some raffle tickets if you can. If not, sign up for a harness. They'll take up the rounded up part of your purchases with your debit card and give that to Forgotten Angels automatically, and it also automatically enrolls you in all the giveaways. And to check out the giveaways, well, you need to check out Shade Tree Surgeon or Shay Lacey's channel and check out the latest motorcycle giveaway. They give away a motorcycle. They ain't no playing around about that, guys. They give away a motorcycle from time to time. Get you a raffle ticket, sign up for harness, make a donation, whatever you can do to help out. Help them end foster care abuse and help them expand to other states. Also check out, if you don't mind, check out my Patreon. It's because of the Patreon, folks, that I get to get things like this. Update my cameras, travel, all kind of stuff. Yeah, I swear, if it wasn't for their help, I might not be able to do what I'm doing. Or it wouldn't be that great, to tell you the truth. And I want to thank all my Patreon. Y'all are awesome. And you'll see their name at the end of the video. They're also, if they have a, chopper. If they have any kind of social media stuff that they wanted me to post, it's posted in the more part of the description also. Alright, well, here it comes, guys. The video of what my feet look like today. My foot and my feet. I'll show you my foot first. Right here. Check it out. My foot. And, check it out. And then I compare my feet, together to show you the difference. It is, like I said, this is 9 weeks. And it's still swelled. It's still a little discolored and all that stuff all the way up to the toes. I have my right 3 toes and down across the right there, I have no feeling. And they're saying, we had to move around a bunch of nerves and do this, that stuff. It may never come back. The feeling may never come back. It likely will, but it's going to take a while maybe. Also healing, because I am a diabetic. It's just taking longer than it was supposed to heal up. And so, yeah, there's my feet, guys. I hope y'all that into that kind of shit enjoyed it. Be sure to visit everybody in the description. Be sure to check out my Patreon, only $1 a month. I have 3 levels, pistol, rifle, and bazooka. I'm about to eat. I'm hungry. I may make another one today. More than likely will. So y'all know how it goes. If you've served or if you're currently serving in the military, if you're a firefighter, EMS, first responder, especially law enforcement, if you're in the healthcare industry, if you're a truck driver, delivering the goods so we could have a good life. We appreciate everything you do for us and the sacrifices you and your families have made. Ladies, flash a stranger today. Boom.